It is somehow very sad in Africa how the church is busy educating us about the dying of Jesus, but fail to educate us about the dying of Africa. They talk about how Jesus came to liberate and set the captive free, but all of them fail to talk about the liberation of Africa from the real enemy. You see, the church preach about mansions and how beautiful heaven is, a beautiful place to be after life. So practically heaven, according to the church, is another invisible developed country somewhere in the sky. But we fail to talk about the development of Africa. The sad part of it all is that China know her enemies as physical enemies, and they are building weapons and whatever to defend themselves from their real enemies. North Korea is preparing against the same physical enemy. Russia the same. Even Israel is building physical defensive system against physical enemies. Everyone around Africa is preparing against a physical enemy. It is only Africa that make friends with her physical enemy. The real enemies of Africa become their most reliable partner. And Africa is busy preparing against invisible enemies. A black one with horns. The rest of the world fighting their enemies with weapons. But Africans are fighting their enemies with the blood of one man called Jesus. We are busy every day, every Sunday, talking about the gold on the street of heaven, while the gold under the sole of our feet on the continent here is being looted away. And we are quiet. The church is not saying anything about it. We talk so much about a man who died to take away our sins, but fail to talk about our heroes who died in the fight of our freedom. Every nation is busy preparing to save themselves. So they engage in defending their nations with necessary defensive system. The only defensive weapons Africans have right now is the blood of their Jesus. Others are preparing so hard to save themselves, but Africa is waiting for some white man in white jalabia to appear one day in the sky and magnetically gather them and save them away to a better place. The sad part of the story is that all of them agree that not all of them are going there. Only few people will go there, but all of them are still hoping to go. Make it make sense. The story of Africa is sad and funny at the same time.